What's going on, viewers of YouTube? My name is Tyler of Chico Crypto, and welcome to another episode of the one and only Crypto and a Cold One. So this is my favorite episode on my channel because I get to drink beer and my viewers get a chance to win some crypto. Today's featured brewski is Elysian Brewery, Space Dust IPA out of Seattle, Washington. Let's dig in. Woohoo! That one had some power too. I like powerful beers. It's hoppy, like I've said. So here we go, baby. Let's get a make. Let's get a make. Woo, baby, yeah. So Chinese cryptocurrency projects. When you think of that phrase, the first thing that comes to mind is usually Neo, Vechain, and Binance coin. Well, for one, these are the projects with the highest total market caps, and they do have some of the larger Western communities, so that makes total sense. With the last bull run, China came in hot with cryptocurrency, but the China ban slowed this rush, and a lot of those Chinese projects went running for the hills. Of course, the above mentioned stuck around, but there are a few others who stuck around and kept their heads down and got their tech and mainnets deployed. With this bear market, the hype has slowed, but these projects' tech hasn't changed, and the projects will make a splash when the bulls do return. Who are these forgotten Chinese projects? Loopring, Bytom, and Walton. Let's first talk about Loopring, a project who has seriously had their head down and focused on the tech. Loopring is seriously misunderstood, and this project has real value to offer the crypto community in a similar way to 0x. To understand Loopring, you must understand that Loopring is not a blockchain, but it is a protocol for blockchains that is currently deployed on both Ethereum and Qtum, and very soon, Neo. Loopring is more like 0x than Kyber, as they are both designed for order-based token trading, while Kyber is more of a market-making protocol providing liquidity, but not actual trading actions. Both Loopring and 0x feature off-chain order management and on-chain settlement of trades using atomic swap technology. Loopring differentiates itself with some very valuable features. The first is Loopring's unidirectional order model. The model expresses trade orders as token exchange requests. One amount S for sell and two amount B for buy. No takers and makers, and this allows data to be more generalized and powerfully mixed and matched in circular trades of up to 16 orders. So this is different from the usual one-to-one trading pair. Just like 0x, Loopring has relayers, which are nodes that receive orders from wallets and other exchanges and are part of the relay mesh. They maintain the public order books and trade history, and they share liquidity with other relayers. Unlike 0x, Loopring has ring miner capabilities with their relay nodes. These relayers are called ring miners, and they produce the order rings by connecting orders received and are incentivized with protocol tokens for their efforts. Let's look at this example with accounts X, Y, and Z who submit orders 1, 2, and 3. The orders have their unidirectional order models expressed and are submitted to the relayers. Account M is a relayer who has opted out of ring mining, and account N is a relayer who has opted into ring mining. These orders are submitted, relayers share their liquidity, but relayer N has the final match because they construct it into the order ring. This is then submitted to the Loopring smart contracts. The smart contracts check order rings and settles the transfer of tokens. They give the fees and incentives to the ring miners and relayers and also the wallets. Now, the ring mining is what is significant here, and is the reason the protocol is able to provide the highest liquidity and most optimized trading prices. Game theory is applied to ring mining and the miners. Miners have the option just to take the Loopring fee, which is given from the user when submitting order, or if they execute an order ring that is sufficient to what a user submits, and there is a high enough margin on the match order, they can choose to take part of that margin. The miners are incentivized to find the best orders because it could end up making them more money. This concept is nothing short of brilliant, and I can see the DEX protocol being highly adopted, especially with Chinese wallets and exchanges. The next Chinese coin I would like to highlight is Walton. Walton is a supply chain project whose direct competitor is the before-mentioned Vechain. As we know, China is going to be the leading country in the Internet of Things industry, which is expected to be worth $9 trillion globally by 2020. A major problem in the IoT industry, especially on the supply chain side, our RFID chips are not secure, and they're way too expensive in the current markets. Walton solves this with their blockchain and patented RFID chip that uniquely generates random public keys and private keys, and it creates one-of-a-kind identifiers for products and devices. Have you heard of the One Belt, One Road initiative? It's a project that will create the infrastructure spanning 60 countries and connecting 3 continents, Asia, Africa, and Europe. It appears Walton will be a major partner in this initiative, as they were chosen to revolutionize 2 industrial parks in Fujian, which is the center of this whole initiative. Walton also has some nice ties to big companies. Does Alibaba ring a bell? Well, the Walton chain subsidiary, Xiamen Zhaochuan IoT Research Institute, is a partner of the Alibaba Industry Alliance. Now that is pretty special. Also, the Walton official token swap to the mainnet has not happened yet, and the team is taking into consideration the security of the chain. Guardian masternodes and masternodes who hold over 5,000 Walton are currently securing the network and enjoying the mining rewards. This is a mainnet test, and when it is considered fully secure, all tokens will be swapped to the mainnet. With the full mainnet, I am hoping there is the proof of stake ability, in which 1 million Walton coins will have been allocated for staking payouts. This will allow Walton holders, regardless of their holdings, the ability to earn Walton, but the full details of this have yet to be released. The final Chinese project I would like to highlight is the completely unknown in the West, Bytom. Bytom has held a super strong position. It has actually performed the best in this bear market. Back in the middle of December of last year, Bytom's market cap was just over $235 million USD, and the coin price was about 23 cents. As of today, Bytom is trading for 31 cents and has a market cap of over $314 million, and the trading volume is 25 times higher. I should have put all my assets in there. Well, last week was a very special moment for Bytom, as the first Genesis block was created for the Bytom mainnet. This is important as Bytom has their blockchain compatible with the UTXO design of Bitcoin. This allows easy communication between the two. Bytom has called their special UTXO design the Bytom UTXO, and an asset number field is introduced so different assets can be processed and exchanged in the same transaction, as long as the total input is equal to the total output. This allows global assets to be in the same secure way as the UTXO model of Bitcoin. Another innovation is the Bytom virtual machine, which is a smart contract virtual machine that calls the Bytom UTXO model for assets. This allows the Bytom virtual machine to create multiple instances of contract sandboxes in parallel, and operation of the sandboxes are not affected by external conditions. Well, viewers, I think these are the forgotten ones, the ones who are focused on their tech, not publicity. Smart investors look for these signs, and the Chico army is the smartest around. Walton and Loopring have that high use cases, and Bytom has a grip where it matters most, overseas. Cheers, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.